on that nicely good defence.
That was another great delivery. Nice and short and just tucking up that batter. No more of that this over, unfortunately.
Massive outside edge. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. They should be able to get a single out of it, though. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Ouch, that looked nasty. 3 runs added in that over. Australia are 3 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Moti coming into the attack from the city end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. There's a chance if it hits. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Misses everything. Warner cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. 10 runs added in that over. Australia are 13 for none. Joseph from the Cathedral end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Wow, that's missed a lot. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. Perfectly timed. Dug that out well. Nice. Solid defensive shot. 8 runs out of there. Australia are 21 for none. Holder, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the city end. Poor shot, really lucky. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Come on, let's back the ball.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Ers on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Powell, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nearly gets the edge. Holder with a great delivery there. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. End of the over. 9 off it. Australia are 30 for none. The right armour is coming into the attack from the cathedral end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Bowler's end.
There's a chance if it hits. Great shot. Through the gap. Fantastic running. Turned 2 into 3 there.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Australia are 40 for none.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Perfectly timed.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Hussain shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Four runs added there. Australia are 44 for none. Holder has been going really well here. Comes back on from the cathedral end. Power and precision in that shot. Massive outside edge.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Needs to be on target. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Was quick onto that in the infield. Holder finishes off a nice over there, but still nothing to show for it just yet. You feel a breakthrough is coming. Hussain from the city end. Dug that out well. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Australia a 55 for none. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
For the West Indies.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over. That was another great delivery. Nice and short and just tucking the batter up. No more of that in this over, unfortunately.
On that nicely, good defence. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
It's a very tidy over, but they still are searching for that first wicket. Maybe it's just around the corner. Shepherd coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Gets that away.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Moti, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the Cathedral end. Dug that out well. That's 2 defensive shots in a row. That'll put a halt in their momentum. Trouble! End of the over, Australia a 72 for none.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Mayers coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Out! What a screamer.
The first wicket down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment etched on their face. Cannot believe they got out like that.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Misses everything. Nicked it. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, they lose the second wicket, and it's a long way back to the pavilion, and you can tell they're not happy with the way they got out.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Got that away nicely.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon. End of the over. A very good one it was indeed. They get the breakthrough, not once, but twice. Brilliant bowling. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Cathedral end.
Bowlers!
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Catch it!
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will he reply?
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Australia a 93 for 2. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Nearly gets the edge. Mayers with a great delivery there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
Catch it!
7 runs added there. Australia are 100 for 3.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Shepherd from the Cathedral end.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. It whizzed past the batsman, and the umpire says that's the first of 2. That ball just fizzed off the pitch. A superb delivery, although they can't do any more short stuff this over.
Catch it!
And that brings up the batter's half
A
century.
very professional innings, this. Passes 50. They'll certainly be looking to push on.
Big edge. Marsh is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Massive outside edge. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Shepherd has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Oh, that is a beauty. An in-swinging Yorker and the batter is gone.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. A direct hit and this could be gone. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Mitch Marsh departing the field, run out.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball.
Is the new batsman at number 7. Please give him a round of applause.
Edged it. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Australia are 117 for 5. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Cathedral end. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to chase that one.
Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful. that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. How will the bowler respond?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Everyone's gone up.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Holder back on now.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Make sure. Come on.
Bit of pace and bounce in this pitch on show. Holder even looks surprised. That's all the short stuff for this over.
Well, that's the end of a great display of bowling. No score from it. Nicely putting pressure on the batters. Joseph from the Cathedral end. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nice shot, but straight back to the bowler. No run. Trouble! Joseph finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved. Holder to wrap up the innings. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
And that's the end of the innings. West Indies have been set a target of 139 runs.
Berendorf coming in.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good pick up, big chance. That looks gone.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Please give him a round of applause.
He's got their tail up.
Couldn't get it through the field. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Australia has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Hazelwood, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder?
A few moves made in the field.
Doesn't beat the infield. Inside the line and pulled away, but mid-wicket cuts it off nicely. Johnson, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. 9 off it. West Indies, 14 for 1. Berendorf from the Cathedral end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Crack. Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over, 10 off it. West Indies are 24 for 1.
That's the end of the third, and the batters are playing well. Bit of an acceleration, and they're just ahead of the required run rates.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Mayers cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. West Indies are 27 for 1.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
End of the over, a huge momentum swing, 18 runs coming from it. West Indies are 45 for 1.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Going with pace now. Was quick onto that in the infield. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
So the fielders will push out now. They'll look to limit the boundaries. And try to keep it to singles and twos.
Berendorf from the Cathedral end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Nice shot, but straight to gully.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. Can he come back with a dot ball?
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Berendorf overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Australia needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Inside the line and pulled away, but mid-wicket cuts it off nicely.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
End of the 8th over. The West Indies
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Maxwell, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Cathedral end.
Shoulders, arms. And true to the wicketkeeper.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The shot's certainly been played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Gone. Great reflexes. Oh, that's just outrageous.
It's a start and out. Mayers walks off frustrated at having gotten in and now has to go.
For 2. Nicholas Boren is the new batsman for the West Indies.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
84 for 2.
Stoinis from the city end. Zampa, the spinner, coming into the attack.
On to bowl.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Wow, that's missed the lot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Thick edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Too straight, and it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Berendorf, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
No need to run for that one. Gets onto the back foot and powers it away for 4.
Catch it.
Gone. Great catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Great innings comes to an end. Brilliant scoring and a very entertaining performance, but got to go back to the pavilion now.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Good shot. A beauty. 9 runs added in that over. West Indies are 107 for 3.
Nearly got through, just about hit it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Maxwell from the Cathedral end.
Ball's end.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Puran cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, whack! Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
8 runs added in that over. West Indies are 115 for 3.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
A nicely taken catch in the slips. Super catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Inside the line and pulled away, but mid-wicket cuts it off nicely. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4. Square cut, finds point, no run. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Into the
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. West Indies are 124 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Massive outside edge.
Keeper's end.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. 11 runs added there. West Indies are 135 for 4. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Just 2 to win. They need 1 to win.
They've gone up here.
Bowling.
Berendorf really considering using a review. May as well at this late stage.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Puran looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
And those are the winning runs. These two